What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Okay, get your ass over there. Thank you, get there. Oh. If I am connected, I can't see myself. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Better. It's in the middle of the night. It is 12:19 past midnight. I'm gonna click these few buttons. If it is recording and it is uploading to the intrawebs, um, then hello, my name is Lextrix. Welcome to another one of these chat things that I'm doing. Mostly have been doing this recently just because it's a little bit easier with my time. It's been very, let's just say, very difficult for me recently to make and edit the YouTube videos on time in the way that I really kind of want to do it. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm kind of slacking a little bit. So I'm making these videos to at least make up for it to talk. I gotta click a thing on my phone. And so the reason I do this, hold on, I'm just noticing something. That might be a lot better. That might be a lot better. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. I had to set it up the correct way. Silly me. Um, um, yeah, no, it had some weird thing where it looked like it wasn't working for a moment, but yeah, I'm gonna see how good it actually sounds uh, on the phone before I do anything. What is it? What is it now? Chicken, bloody chicken. Hmm. You can check www.blackbird. No. www.blackbirdcoop. I don't know why I think that's so funny. It just it is. Yeah, no, it works great. So I'm gonna keep that in contact. So you know, I honestly, because I like this style so much, I might actually I can't turn this channel into a full-time like podcasting channel, because if I wanted to prime things around more like talking, you know, and just like kind of let my personality shine, if you want to call it that, then that's kind of what that is for. And honestly, honestly, this video is more therapy now for me. Honestly, I don't want to go out and pay for therapy. Have you guys seen how expensive therapy is nowadays? I ain't paying for that, so I'm just gonna talk into a camera. It is actually a form of therapy to do that, and so that's not that it's not the only reason I'm doing this. I'm also doing that because people have subscribed to me. Some sort of they expect some sort of, you know, content or some type of delivery, you know, and these videos are trying to kind of more so explain why everything's happening, what's going down, you know, and then just to kind of give the deep dives that to give the deep dives out that at least the my few loyal subscribers really like. Now it honestly might not have even been a good time to do this because they might not even be out, you know, and available to pop in here and say hi and talk and stuff. And so in the grand scheme of things, you know, and me just popping on here to say hi, I'm not dead. I'm here. Um, I'm reaching the rear end of this week, and I did pretty much promise that I was going to do streams on Fridays. That is still in the plan. This me streaming this right now is not going to change anything. In fact, I think that stream on Friday, if the my good friends are watching, I think I'm looking at the games in front of me now so I can kind of get it in front of me, you know, what we're gonna play. I think on Friday, uh we'll see. Friday is the day I pick up my son to watch him for the weekends. And so Friday, it'll be interesting trying to stream on those days, but it should be fine because it just should be fine. So um I think I'm going to be playing a Reanimal. If you guys do not know what Reanimal is, I will show you what Reanimal is. Reanimal, it is a horror game. Creators of Little Nightmares. This is not my birthday. So we can watch this trailer real quick. Just to kind of have it for posterity on the channel, to show kind of what I'm going to be doing on Friday night, that night that we really do the true stream, you know, where we're truly streaming. So let's watch this. Okay, yeah, no, that literally, this literally reminds me of the literally reminds me of Little Nightmares, and I wouldn't what's the developer play?
Cinema and stuff. That
it's live?
type of
This is live?
those type of sound effects I like more. Like I try to record most of the sounds, etc. You get another type of texture. Compared to only looking for, you know, when you work with libraries and stuff, it's very overused very often. So I like when it has some quirk
obviously
to it. It feels broken.
Yeah, Jacob made me watch a bunch of like 80s horror movies.
Yeah, I'm trying. So I wanna. We're gonna be playing this game on Friday. Ooh.
Oh, that's a standout moment, actually.
Yeah. See, I don't want to ruin it for myself, so I'm not gonna watch this live video. Very interesting though. They are live right now. Welcome to the chat. Is there no one here? Oh, well, I'm not. Hold on. Oh, of course. Steam's not up. Oh, it's okay. Aha! Lunar! Protofogs, man, I was, you know what, I was actually slightly thinking that we were not going to have somebody popping in tonight. But no, you're here. You're here. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, my bow. I bow to you, good sir. Welcome to the chat. I don't know. I'm gonna be playing a Reanimal on Friday. This coming Friday. For Calfan, it's gonna be like Saturday or something. A totally different time zone. But Friday night for us. So gonna be fun. It's gonna be pretty scary. I was just watching the this. Go away. FaceMiner. Well, I'm gonna search up FaceMiner now. You generally have pretty good suggestions also. This thing that it does is so cool. I really like that. What is in free time and FaceMiner? It appears that my internet is acting up a tiny bit. Well, no. Why is my internet acting? Hold up. I don't know what's happening. You personally love it. Okay. Is it coming through weird for you? Hopefully not. I think did my internet drop? Will that bring my Wi-Fi back if I do that? Is it like a Wi-Fi hog? So sorry about the lag, everybody. I don't know why it decided to do that all of a sudden. Also, my Steam being up. No, you damn Steam. Fuck off. Fuck off. No. 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 Stop it, bitch. Damn. Excuse my language. My God. No wonder. Okay. All right. Frames are returning. Internet's returning. Thank goodness. Okay. So what happened was refresh. Can I reset this because I want to know that I'm not dropping frames anymore? Okay, I think it's good. I think it's okay. For whatever reason, it really started to drop out for a second. Yeah, okay. We're back. We're back. I had to confirm. So sorry about that. So what happened was the internet was being crappy. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Cool. So we were looking at FaceMiner. FaceMiner. What is FaceMiner? Let me see. FaceMiner. $4. $4. Build a biometric data harvesting empire from scratch in FaceMiner, the hardcore thriller clicker set in 1999. Classified data? Upgrade mining infrastructure and scale up your AI surveillance empire to obscene ends in this creepy, narrative-driven, incremental management sim with a dystopian twist. Ooh, that sounds cool. Yay! Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, that's so I pulled up Steam. I pulled up Steam and that was a mistake. So sorry. Man, we got 4 people in here and I lost them all because of that damn glitch. Oh. I might have an accent, so forgive me if I say it incorrectly. Ooh, click, click, click. Also, I hear myself through these headphones, and these are very noise cancellating, so and cancellating. Don't know if that's a word. Look, I make up stuff all the time. I'm a funky guy. It's just a damn ad. You know what? I might actually. There you go. You can see me and the move. It's a little kind of sideways on my screen though, but this is okay. Hold on. Actually, do it right there. Twist you down. Where we go? Maybe you can read the. I don't know if you can read that. I don't care. I'm not worried about it. Okay, back to reading the biometric. The biometric. That's how you say it. The biometric. Obviously, I'm saying that incorrectly. Let's watch the video for it. Ooh. Dang. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I see. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Not half bad, man. I really like the premise of games like this. I've always liked games like this. I definitely would try it out. Playing it on stream, I'm not sure how that would work exactly. I mean, it seems doable. How do you? Oh wait, I'm trying to see. Uses power. It increase. Wait, I need to read the description, see what it says about it, because like, how would you even play a game? Welcome to Face Miner, where every face has value. Your job: harvest the biometric data, upgrade infrastructure, and expand your data processing empire as hard as planet Earth can take it. Set. That's a weird way of saying that. Set entirely within the confines of a vintage operating system, Face Miner is a narrative-driven incremental management click 'em up that tasks the player with building a planetary scale biometric processing empire from scratch. Okay. I see the premise behind it. It's very cool. All original soundtrack. 90s infused tracks by Madrack. Jungle to ambient built-in audio player, keep you locked in zone. You click your way into AI history. Play the main game, spend more times in the mines with endless mode, VR mode, and full 360-degree immersion. Infinite money glitch mode, and more. Heavy game. Oh, no, I don't imagine it's a heavy game. It's more so Pigeon a love story. What? I don't know what this says. What does this say? Not interested. I beg your pardon, do I know? Oh, I'm gonna. Oh man, you just missed her. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Oh, maybe next time. Next time, she said. Next time. Me? Yes. Dude, find yourself some pigeon love. Fly your way up into some feathery arms. Dude, I would freaking so play this demo for the YouTube channel. I would play it on here. Okay, yeah, I might add this one. I imagine I'd probably finish it in like an hour though, or even shorter than that. I don't imagine it would take very long. Like I said, 2 to 4 hours long. It's very short. Pretty good as far as what is essentially a horror clicker. I thought there would be more from the ending, but I'm satisfying. I'm satisfied. Horrifying commentary of the usage of AI in our world. Ooh. I would love anything, pretty much anything AI related. You know, I used to be big anti AI, you know, but I still am. But I work in the series. I work with it now, so it kind of shifted my thinking slightly. Picture by Venti Views. Oh. For whatever reason, my phone, Siri. Shut up, Siri. Go away. I'm not talking to you right now. Keeps thinking I'm talking to it, but I very clearly did say the word we must not say, the name that shall not be spoken. Can't do that. Nope. 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 That'd be very bad. Okay. I just thought about. I'm gonna do some random bullshit over here. Okay. Watch out. Watch out. Seaweed? Kiwi? No, go away, Kiwi. No, I'm not asking about damn Kiwi Scoops ice cream. Go away. No, I said I don't want no damn Kiwi Scoop ice cream. Stupidest AI I've ever seen. Yeah, I said that. I could literally watch. I could. Sorry, it is a bit late at night. But you know, we chilling. We chilling. Ooh, chill. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, dude, that sounds so nice in my ears. So wonderful. Okay. Hence the name of the the name of the thing is sleep. I have to give people a chance to somewhat be able to sleep in this stream if they ever drop through. You hate it. You hate it, don't you? The peaceful, nice, soft background music. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna put that on. Why would I put that on? When I can put on. Where is it? Here. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Cool. I want some type of background music. You can always turn it off. Did you know you can molecularly destroy a planet by broadcasting a waveform powered by the energy being produced by a 7% energy 70% efficient 0.25 I from. Are you sure? I'm gonna triple check you. I'm on triple check you. This might be loud. Hold on. Little warning. Little warning. See if I can catch it. Broadcasting at it. I mean, molecularly destroy. Like, I mean, I could see them. Chill. I see. I told you. It legitimately scared the crap out of me. I gotta be totally honest. That might be a little too much. It's better. That's a lot better. I like that. Okay. Cool. Broadcasting at it. Yeah, no. I could see you you know, molecularly like actually pulling apart the atoms. But I can't say that it would molecularly destroy a planet. In fact, what I'm actually gonna do, watch, we're gonna do this. Just see what happens. A civilization with such a Dyson swarm could theoretically dismantle a planet. A Dyson swarm with 25 efficiency levels in a shadow Earth mass planet and accelerated fragments past escape pod in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Accelerate it in 2 weeks. How does it? Interesting. So such a thing, habitability loss could occur even sooner than total disintegration. Well, yeah, it would happen probably immediately because the atmosphere would dissolve under the pressure of the Earth moving underneath it and the displacement of air. But it says 25% efficiency, which you said 70% efficiency. Dude, even less efficiency. Although, elaborate. There's probably better things than using the AI damn thing. Yeah, see, but being able to capture this amount of power is something that we as human beings will physically never reach, because our civilization will collapse long before it, unless if something happens to further civilization past what it has been able to accomplish before. But we're nearing, all theories, mind you, very studied theories over history is bound to repeat itself unless if you learn about history, and that's pretty much what historians are there for. Very interesting stuff here, though. I mean, like, I love science fiction stuff. Not that this is technically 100% science fiction, it's possible, but the reason I call it science fiction is because it's something that's almost so far of a technical advancement that it would take us like probably 1,000 years before we reach there. I have a plan, don't worry, I'm gonna build that Dyson swarm. Perfect. Well, when you let me know when you build it, and I want to be there to see you click the button for the test run, to see you blow up Mars or Pluto or whatever. I don't know. Just blow up a planet. You could I don't know. You could be like that one guy from what's that one guy? There's this one movie. It's like this kids movie. I don't know if it's even a kids movie actually, but there's like this general, and he destroys you're gonna destroy the Earth. Well, the problem is if you destroy the Earth with a Dyson swarm, I won't know because I'll die long before I find out. You're gonna destroy a planet. Well, how do I know if it'll be you or not? But here's the problem: if you destroy one planet, you're gonna set every planet out of orbit from its natural place in the ecosystem of the solar system. So eventually, actually no, everybody's going to be dead within like probably 24 hours, if not sooner. If they don't die from hot or cold, they're going to die from lack of oxygen or pressure indifference to their human bodies. Get crushed, or gravity will be displaced and they're going to go bloop. I said I'm not going to use it to destroy a planet. Oh, I read that wrong. I'm not going to use it to destroy it. Well, then how would I know? How are you going to let me know? You're going to be on the news. I'm trying to guess. You're not giving me information, my guy. Help me out here. Help me. Very cool stuff. However, maintaining a swarm introduces risks. Without constant maintenance, collisional cascades, similar to Kessler syndrome, could destroy the swarm within tens of thousands of years. The swarm absorbs the energy. It is then transmitted at a wavelength that freely passes through the atmosphere. See, the news. Yeah, that's what I expected. This is a really interesting idea. I mean, like, you know, technically, infinite renewable energy. Well, I can't say infinite. Nothing's actually. I will say infinite. God is infinite. But as far as the sun and withdrawing energy, maybe not infinite. You could technically withdraw all the sun's energy if you did it correctly. I guess you have the free will to do that. But very cool tech. If you send the beams to a space station that's specially made to collect these waveforms and then convert the energy and then send the energy in a different form of wavelength. Yeah, no, that's what I said. Hopefully it updates, but the sun won't last forever. And I know it won't. Well, actually, it will. If you believe what I believe, then it will. It's the truth, though. So we'll put that into play. The sun will last forever. Science is top job. They say it's gonna burn out. Not our sun. And we can go into that more. But I love the idea of that tech. Very cool. Like they could send the beams to a space station. The space station converts the energy and then sends it down to Earth. And then yeah, you don't take away the sun's energy, you collect the energy the sun is radiating out like heat radiation. Like, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm what you say, a smart guy too. Pretty smart guy. But yeah, no, I do understand the concept of heat energy. Everything's all very different. UV radiation, light from solar, heat from convection. I do understand the energy aspects of that. It's kind of really an oversimplification that I was saying. if I said the sun's energy, if that's what I said, then it's just an oversimplification of what I was suggesting. Sorry, watching Hell's Kitchen. I need to see if they fail terribly or not, but most of the time, I mean, if they fail terribly, they're not gonna go thing. Also, I missed the your comment. Why does everybody hate AI? I think everybody thinks AI is gonna take their jobs. It already has taken a lot of people's jobs. You understand why a Dyson Swarm is much more doable than a Dyson Sphere, right? Well, let me refresh my energy on what a Dyson Sphere is, because this sounds stupid and a waste of energy and like a very dangerous idea. Says the first science fiction novel Star Maker. Makes sense to be in a science fiction novel. Later used by physicist Freeman Dyson. Search for artificial stellar. Possibly satirical for his reasoning of looking at that. It does sound ridiculous. I don't understand why. I mean, it says the original is from a science fiction novel called Star Maker by Olaf Stapledon. This physicist and mathematician Freeman Dyson first formalized the concept as Dyson Sphere in the 60s. A science paper search for artificial stellar sources of infrared radiation. Well, I would like to bring up the idea of fuel scooping. I wonder if that's even a real thing. I didn't even search it up because it's from a game that I play. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be. You wouldn't be able to scoop the plasma of the sun up. I mean, you might be able to in certain ways, but the materials you need to be insanely strong to hold up a solid sphere. Nevertheless, be heat sensitive and be able. Where you're going to source the materials, not Earth. You're going to be using almost every single resource on planet Earth just to build a single one of those things. And then if you fail, well, it's just going to collapse and then fall into the sun and become material for the sun, and you'll never get it back again. I think it would be really cool to turn space, I'm gonna get this wrong, like you know, like the plasma from a star, and convert it back to its separate ingredients. I mean, I know most stars are mostly iron, right? Molten iron. I forgot. Hydrogen, helium, superheated plasma. Iron. Okay. There's some iron. Only 0.2%. Freaking A, dude. That's insane. Well, it kind of makes sense because the iron would probably completely burn off. Oxygen 1% for the be able to create the glow. Ionized gas. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know why I didn't, because it's different from the core of the Earth. I might have spelled that wrong. Iron, nickel, pure iron. Light double. Very cool. Don't know what I saw pop down here, but very interesting stuff. Love this. Also love the idea of whoops. I also love the idea of Pangea. Super cool. Like how it kind of comes together is fascinating. No real easy way I can kind of pull it together, but you've got Africa, bottom left, and then yeah, Africa, top half is same. Is that the United States? I'm confused. Well, here. India, Africa, South America, Antarctica, and Australia. They didn't fit the United States and stuff in there, but curious, was the Pangea that I was taught in school not the Pangea that was the Pangea that I knew? Paleography of the Earth, Permian, Triassic. Andrew, I know how to say these things. Shut up, Andrew. Come on, you know how to speak. You know how to do this, right? That's why a swarm is so much better. Each tiny non-connected piece hold itself up with tiny electric thrusters instead of one whole huge solid sphere that can crack and etc. A swarm. Oh, I think I see what you mean now, like as in swarm. No, totally. So I mean, I'm imagining just like a whole bunch of pieces floating around separately. I could even see like a ring that has a suction force that pulls in, and then it rotates it, and then casts the energy off as its rotational force. But that's a theory, a science theory. Yeah, I did it. That's right. Oh, Siberia up there. Tarim, you got North China, South China, Anemia, North Tibet. I don't know what that is. I have no clue what that is. Heliotethys. Early Permian. I mean, you see so many reasons like why it would. Energy is starting to disintegrate. Early Jurassic. Yeah, the tectonic plates. There's the tectonic plates. So you can see America here. Canada up above, South America, Mexico down here comes in together. You can see where the Gulf of Mexico would eventually become once the meteorite hit. It suggested that there was a meteorite that hit there, but that might have been the meteorite that ended the dinosaurs. But there's a lot of weird conflict behind that, and I don't even, I don't think dinosaurs were as old as they really were. My timeline for things are a little bit differently than scientists like this, would place them. Um, I mean, even if there's carbon dating and stuff, I have reasons behind that. Oh, look at that. Dicroidium. Ubiquitous tree about across southern Pangaea during the Triassic period. I dare you to listen to "Still Dancing" by Oreo. I can't put copyrighted music on here. Like, I'll listen to trailers and stuff, as that's different, but maybe I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it for you. How about that? Look at me copying it. Copy. I'm scared. Whoops. Hold on. I don't know what. You're like freaking out down there. Okay, fine. I'll listen to it off. I could already tell I like it. It reminds me a lot of oh. Oh, it's called Upside Down. That's right here. Watch. It's gonna try to play it. No, I'm gonna stop it. There we go. Hold on. Load, please. Oh, frick, man. It's what's it called? It sounded like you said you were doing it on stream. I'm gonna, but to be honest though, I'm gonna have to end the stream soon though, because I'm thinking about being a I'm thinking about being a responsible adult and going to bed. Which might be a good idea. You never know. But always love talking about this stuff. What do you think about Star Trek, real quick, before we end anything? What do you think about the idea of beaming? That, you know what? I think that's his name. If the song you suggested me is something that you would listen to it, then yes, it sounds like very similar style, genre. It's my style. It's my style of music. Like, I'll find it. 5 seconds. No. I'll show you. Look, it's this song. That song. Don't know if you've ever seen that song. It's Upside Down by Black Griffin and Basic. Baasik. Great. No, dude, a lot of people hate on the Star Trek movies, but I actually kind of like it. Uh, oh, it's dude. I listened to that song on repeat, man. Banging, so good. Be like singing my heart out. So good. Why is everything flashing? Every so often, you know what? I've been standing for long enough. Come to me. More. Was it? Did it hit something? So hold on. I think I know what it hit. Yeah. Okay. I think I know what it hit, and I'm okay. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Yeah. Tony and Kelvin verse movies were beaming from planet to planet. That was the only thing that I thought was kind of weird. But in theory, you should be able to beam from planet to planet. I mean, let's be real. If you have phase beaming technology where you can phase your atoms out and then rephase them in somewhere else, okay, fine, fine. I'll sleep. Thank you for watching. Good to have you. Take it easy. Don't work too hard unless it's really worth working hard for. And if it is worth working hard for, kick some ass while you're doing it and really work hard and show them who's boss. Thanks for being here, Lunar. Good to have you. Good to have somebody here to talk to. So peace out. It was almost an hour long. We had 4 people max at one point, and so that was nice. That was nice. So they didn't subscribe. I know they didn't. Most of them don't. But I'm not looking for subscriptions. I just want to come in here and talk. So it's fun. I kind of like just letting my brain ramble, and that's kind of part of what this is letting it ramble. So peace out. Good to see you. Take it easy. And I think you also need to get sleep if I remember correctly.